Guys, I'm really excited to announce our head coach. It's Coach Richard Soloman. He is known as one of the best defensive back coaches in the NFL. He has coached for the Vikings, the Giants, and most recently the Arizona Cardinals. We're really excited to have him here. He has been with offense defense for the past 8 years, coaching 6 to 7 camps every year. So he's very qualified, and it's going to be a great experience for all of your sons. Here's Richard Soloman.
Well, thank you. That's a great introduction. I'm happy to be here. We're excited about this week. Like I was saying, as far as introduction, I've basically been involved in coaching football about 37 years. I've spent 20 years in pro ball, as we're saying, with the Arizona Cardinals, Minnesota Vikings, and the New York Giants. I also spent 17 years in Division I football, as far as I was with the University of Illinois, Syracuse University, University of Iowa, Southern Illinois, University of Dubuque. So, in my profession, basically, I haven't had a chance to put my mailbox in cement because I always have to pull it up for some reason. Okay, but this week, we're expecting to expose your kids to 5 days of excellent fundamental and technique work. Offense and defense basically has been around roughly about 40 years, and it's the best contact camp in the country. You know, we basically practice 3 times a day. We are going to expose kids to offense and defense. And then at the end of the week, we try to build to what we have basically called a Super Bowl. Basically, and it's a rehearsal, because we try to get them to a position where they feel that they've improved all week. We give awards at the end of the week, but basically we are grading the kids throughout the whole week. We're going to ask the kids to experience offensive position basically for about 4 practices, experience the defense positions for about 4 practices, and then decide which position he would feel most comfortable playing in the final day. As far as during the course of the week, you know, once you guys drop them off, we want you guys to feel comfortable about where they're going to be. They're going to be involved in an OD family. You know, they're going to be asked to do a lot of different things. You know, basically a lot of things on the football field as well as off the football field. It's basically the kids who, whether they're day camper, extended day camper, overnight campers, we're going to expect them to be exposed and respectful to the staff that we do have. The kids who are staying overnight, we're going to expect them to behave and do the things that we expect them to do in the dormitory. Probably today is Sunday. Once we get involved in camp session, probably about Tuesday morning, it's going to be a little tougher for the guys to get out, get on the field, and get moving. Because I got to tell guys all the time when I'm coaching older guys, the pro guys, you know, football is not a sport where you see a lot of people backpedaling down the street, or you see a lot of people running into each other. Like when a lot of people enjoy playing baseball, a lot of people enjoy playing basketball, but you know, it's football is basically a contact sport, and it's tough. You know, you should applaud yourselves and applaud your kids for being out here and trying to get better because of the nature of the game. That's why I say basically on Tuesday we'll be pushing them a little harder because they're going to have some aches. You know, they're going to use some muscles and do some things that they haven't done for a while. You know, one of the big things that and one of the funniest things that we want to make sure is that they all showering, they're all changing the jock straps and all those things, because probably about Tuesday some kids don't do it. You see them kind of walking where they can't bring their legs together because of the jock itch. And so we want to try to stop that before it starts, okay? And make sure that they take care of things and try to keep their clothes as clean as possible, okay? But what you want to feel comfortable about as far as the way that the kids are going to be taught, okay? It is going to be contact, but we want to teach it the proper way. Okay, whether we instructing a guy how to tackle, keeping his butt down, his head up, and his eyes open to see what he want to hit. You know, there's nobody on the staff that's going to teach any kid to tackle with the crown of his helmet, to tackle with his head down, to tackle with his eyes closed. You know, that's how we get injuries. So the big thing, and the 4 or 5 days that we will be involved with the kids, we want to teach them right what is offense and defense. And we want to make them feel better about themselves when they leave at the end of the week. And the guys that basically would be working with me up behind me, and as the new staff comes together, I always have to make sure. Don't worry about it; it'll come back. but we break the kids down into different groups, and we basically call them pups. Okay, and the young kids would basically be kids from 6 to 9. We conscious about the ages and sizes. The junior class will be kids that are from 10 to 13, and then the older kids will be from 13 to 16. That'll be our senior class. And basically, the guys who would be basically working with the juniors and the seniors, our offensive guy, our quarterback coach would be Paul Williams. Paul, step out from among the crowd. Let them see what you look like and who you are, so they can know who's coaching the quarterbacks. Okay. The running back coach would be Lynn Felton. Okay. Offensive line coach would be Tony Taster. Okay. The receiver coach is Hal Beck. Okay. Hal Dale, the guy who the people who was here during the clinic was the guy who was leading the exercises. Very enthusiastic and enthusiastic coach. Does a good job. And as I talk about yesterday, there he is, Hal Dale. That's our receiver coach. The guy to be coaching offense will be Dennis Stanton, coaching defensive back. Brian Hill, coach the linebackers. Okay. Keith Rucker, big guy, be coaching defensive line. Okay. They got to get him to listen to him probably. The guys will be working with the pups. Guys who have to have a lot of patience and make sure they get good instructions would be Dwayne Thompson. Okay. Barry Castellan. Okay. And then Culbertson. Okay. That'll be the staff base that you guys will be exposed to this week. Hopefully at the end of the week, what's that?
These are your girls.
Sean.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the week, the kids will feel better about themselves and excited about what they've learned. And if you guys stay, if you guys be excited about what you see, the parents who do stay, we basically want to keep you guys around the field because as we get into the camp, we have more contact, and want to make sure that you guys are out of the way. The parents who will come back on Thursday to see the ending of the camp would be roughly be at 10 o'clock. But hopefully you guys will be excited about the product at the end of the week. Thank you.
Woo! Here comes Solomon.